Hello, my intuitive tribe, awakened intuitive tribe. I want to apologize for changing my name again, but I had to. I had to include awakened in there, and I had to include tarot in there because this channel, on pretty much every video, I think every video except my chicken video, is all tarot, and it may be easier for other people to find, and when they do find it, and they're interested in these cases, then it's there, you know. So hopefully you guys like it. I like it. But anyway, I wanted to come back and do a reading on Deorr Kunz from Idaho. And last night I just did a reading, and it was incredible. It was like double and triple tapped cards. The numbers were double tapped, like the numerology, sequencing, big time. I mean, big time. And even thinking about it now, I'm like still so shocked about it. And it was just amazing. And so that was on Abby and Libby. But anyway, so what I want to do is do a reading on Deorr Kunz. All of this information is for entertainment purposes only, and all of this information comes from my intuitive mind. And for right now, I'm going to light my sage and sweetgrass, and then I'm going to read an update on Deorr Kunz. And it's not very long, but I just wanted to read it so everybody has the information on the case. And he is still missing. And then I'll be doing a prayer right after, and I'll be doing the singing bowl. And I hope everybody's doing well. Today's been a good day. It's been a little chaotic, but it's been a good day. I've been running around town. I've been needing to get groceries and just a bunch of stuff. It's like nonstop. But anyway, so let's cleanse the energy, bring in the new higher vibrational energy, and cleanse my chakras while I'm at it. Oh my gosh, you guys, it was the weirdest thing last night. I don't know what's going on lately, but you know how sage will move towards the energy that needs cleansed, okay? Last night I was doing this exact same thing, but I was standing up, and I rotate my table every time I do reading, so I rotate it and it's on that side of the room. But anyway, it's always right here. And so I'm sitting here trying to do this, and I'm noticing the smoke is going straight that way. And I'm like, okay, so I slowly go around the table, and I'm not picking up any like wind. Maybe there's a little bit, yeah, probably, but it would seriously move straight the opposite direction of where I was trying to go and bring it in for me. And it just was like the direction of the smoke just would go straight like this and like that, and I would sit there for a minute thinking, well, maybe it will just come right back, and it wouldn't. So that was really interesting. So anyway, I just thought I'd share that. And yeah, so now I will read the update on Deorr Kunz. Okay, he was 2 years old. He went missing from Idaho Falls, Idaho, or he's from Idaho Falls, Idaho. Deorr vanished on July 10th, 2015, while visiting Timber Creek Campground with his parents, Jessica Mitchell and Vernal Deorr Kunz. Deorr's great-grandfather, Robert Walton, and Isaac Rainwand, a friend of Walton's, were also on the trip. There has been no sign of Deorr since that day. Nobody has been charged in connection to his disappearance. Mitchell is the mother, just to let you know, and then Kunz is the father. So the parents were named suspects in January 2016 by former Lemmy County Sheriff Lynn Bowerman, but they have never been arrested and charged. The parents have claimed from the beginning that they do not know what happened to their son. Walton and Rainwand also have said they have no idea where the boy is. Walton died in June of 2019. Publicly, the case has been relatively quiet over the past 2 years, actually more now, but investigators are said to be working behind the scenes. There has been some follow-up searches. Professional and volunteer crews on foot, horseback, ATVs have scoured the remote campground dozens of times over the years. Searches have been performed from the air using helicopters and drones. 3 private investigators have conducted their own investigations into the case, but no solid evidence on Deorr's whereabouts has been produced. Trina Clegg, Deorr's grandmother, says their family remains hopeful that Deorr will be found. An old iPhone belonging to Mitchell, the mother, was recently unlocked, and the family has enjoyed viewing photos of Deorr with each other, Clegg says. Clegg also says, "We will do everything we can until the day we die to find him. We have lost 2 grandpas through all of this, Walton and Deorr Kunz Sr., and we thought when grandpas get up to heaven, maybe we'll get an answer. We still don't have that answer." Okay? Okay. And then another update for February 9th, 2022. Yes, there were bears in the area. It is also unlikely a bear got Deorr, but who knows one thing for certain, says Penner. This case is for sure not solved. Justice for Baby Deorr webpage has a GoFundMe account. Summer Wells is also on this webpage with support of Summer's Law Improve CPS to prevent child neglect and abuse. You can go and sign the petition at change.org. I will list that link in the description below. And so I thought that was really cool to find that. They have the GoFundMe account, and they'll get on there and post any updates if possible, if any. And so I will list that below. So I've got my questions written down. It's been a really interesting day, especially when I was writing this up, coming up with the questions that I had. And so I'll get into it a little bit more as we go with the questions. And let's start with our prayer. And then I'll do my singing bowl. It looks like our sage went out, so I will get that going again. Last night, it stayed lit forever. But not today. Okay. So, okay, we'll do our prayer now. Dear divine protectors, ancestors of the light, I come to you and I thank you so very much for me being able to get with others, to be able to do this case, to be able to get clarity and more answers for this case if possible. I ask that you'll please guide me through these cards. Help me be able to ask the right questions. Help me be able to understand the answers that I receive to the best of my abilities. I also ask that you enhance mine and our abilities together so we can bring clarity and answers to the best way that we possibly can for Deorr and his loved ones. I thank you so much for the abundance, the joy, the happiness, the protection, safety, guidance. I thank you for the abilities and the tools you've provided me. I thank you for this channel and the connections that we have with each other, our relationships. I thank you so much for sending us our protectors to help guide us and watch over us with our inner and outer lives. I also ask for protection and guidance with me, my family, and everybody who is watching, all of our inner and outer lives, with the ultimate fullness of your Holy Spirit and your holy angels of mercy to protect us and guide us and be able to cut out any negative, evil, or unholy ties, cords, or attachments and influences, any deception, any attacks, anything negative, evil, or unholy in any way, shape, or form. any jealousy, competition, drama, I ask that you'll please cut that out of the ones that are trying to do the light's work. We are light workers, and as well as empaths, and we have each of our own abilities for the purposes that we need to be, and in our own ways. And so I thank you so much for that. And Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Ariel, and Archangel Uriel, many others. I thank you so much for the knowledge, the truth, the abundance, the joy, the knowledge, the abilities surrounding us with light and love. And I ask that you'll please protect this channel, and please guide the light workers to this channel, and please protect us from anybody who do not mean good, any hidden agendas, anything like that that is not God's work. Please protect us from that. And please help us bring clarity to this case. Please help me be able to work with this reading and be able to come up with some answers. I thank you so very much for me being able to do this. I thank you for the connections. Amen. My son's phone. Right when we stopped, right when we were saying amen, right? I think so. Cool. I love it. So cool. Okay, so singing bowl. We'll just do that for a minute. I'm gonna ding it 3 times. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. That was really good. That was really, really good. Here, I'll play some music. It's my son's harmonica. I don't know how to do it. I used to have one when I was little, and I loved it, and I just played with it all the time. That's horrible. Sorry. I tried. Maybe I'll practice for the next time. I do need a drum, though. I've always wanted a drum and just hold it like this. Oh, I love the drumming. Like crystal medicine. If you guys are interested in this board, it's called the 1111 board from 1111 Tarot. It's incredible. It helps me memorize any astrology I need to memorize. I mean, I can charge my crystals. I eat on it sometimes, like bless my food. You can do so much with it, and I use it every day, so I love it. So I will list her channel in the link description in below. So, all right, I'm trying to figure out where to put stuff. We're gonna pull a blessing card. From our Archangel Michael cards. I hope the lighting's all right. Dust is so bad in a cabin. Oh my goodness. I've lived in a cabin twice in my life. When I was like 13 to 14, 12 to 14 or something. And then I've been living here for about 7 years renting. And the dust that comes into a cabin is bad. And we live in a sandy high desert. And so we get the sand and the dust, and it's like, wipe it and like it's right back. It's like magnetized. All right, guys, here we go. Blessing card, please. Protector, divine, protectors, divine, ancestors of the light. Will you please, Archangel Michael, give us a blessing for this reading? We got 3 cards right off the bat. I didn't even fully shuffle yet. All right, we got aspiration. It is time to set your sights higher. If you are settling for the mediocre, aim for the superb. Stretch yourself to fulfill all your potential and hold mighty visions. Find the wisdom within you which enables you to aspire to the great and glorious. Then expand your comfort zones so that you can explore your dreams. The angels guide you never to settle for less than your incredible human spirit can achieve or deserves. Ask for help from the angels, and they will guide and inspire you to raise your consciousness and live at a higher level. Let your spirit soar and aim for the divine. This sights higher kind of reminds me of a mountain, so like Idaho mountains or something. The affirmation, I aspire to the great and glorious. Okay. We've got joy. Joy springs. Maybe there's some kind of spring where Deorr may be. Okay. Joy springs from a sense of connection to the divine and is a quality which illuminates you. Your angel guidance is to cultivate this quality by seeking the divine in every situation. So true. Look beyond the surface and seek the light in the heart of each person. Look beyond the surface. Is he buried? Near spring? Maybe. Then you will become aware of the wonder of creation, and joy will ignite your life. Delight in everything, for joy is a key to enlightenment. Enjoy life. Affirmation, I find joy in everything. When it says, then you will become aware of the wonder of creation, and joy will ignite your life. It reminds me of fire. So I wonder if there could have been a fire at one point in the mountains where Deorr may be. And now we've got gratitude. Your guidance is to count your blessings. When you say thank you to the universe for its gifts, it responds generously to you. Angel wisdom reminds you to say thank you for all that you have, the intangible as well as the tangible. Whenever you say thank you from your heart, more is bestowed on you, for gratitude is a key to opening the doors to universal abundance. Cultivate an attitude of gratitude and open yourself to receive love and plenty into your life. Your angels will smile on you. Affirmation, I'm grateful for everything in my life. I don't think I showed you the joy card. There's that. And then here's the gratitude card. And I'll show you Archangel Michael. That's Archangel Michael to me. Okay, so we've got our blessing cards, okay? I'm just going to put them over here on the side so we can get right into it. Okay, let's start with, maybe the Light Seers. The Light Seers Tarot. Okay, and my first question was the intention for Deorr and his relatives to really go camping. Knock out the old energy. Kind of get buckled when they sit. Thank you, gravity. All right. Was the intention for Deorr and his relatives to really go camping before he went missing? Was that really the intention? It was to go camping. We got two cards. We got two kings. Right off the bat? Are you serious? What? That's really interesting. Two kings right off the bat. Okay? So the first one is King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And it's like, he looks young, but he has white hair and this goatee, but he's part of the water and the land. Oh, that's really interesting. So the King of Cups is very, very deep hidden emotion, and can be a little bit insecure, not really so much anymore because now he's a king, but can be sensitive. Okay. Now, the King of Swords can be Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. Swords is words, communication. The King of Swords he sees things in black and white. He can be the lawman. He can cut through to the truth, but it's got these birds. It's got a raven, a bat, and an owl. Owls represent the watchers, but he's in the mountains, and you can see the mountains behind him. And so, water and mountains, okay? And you'll see the questions that I have. That's really interesting. It's also got a dragonfly on that King of Swords. That's interesting. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Well, I'm wondering if these two kings could be Deorr's father, like this King of Cups, Deorr's father, and then maybe this King of Swords could be the great-grandfather. What was his name? Walton? It was something Walton. Let me double check. It's... Where is it? Robert Walton would be, I think, Deorr's dad and great-grandfather who was there on that trip, I think. In the mountains. Near water, maybe. That's interesting. So maybe we'll pull another card. Let's use the Muse. I kind of want to dig in and see if this is the father of Deorr, the King of Cups. Let's do that. Is this King of Cups Deorr's father? I don't even know what sign he is. But is this Deorr's father? Okay. Six of Inspiration, which is Six of Wands. That's victory, self-recognition, like in the spotlight. And she's kind of like in the desert, but they're kind of like mountains, like deserty mountains. And she's got a star above her head. I'm not sure. Victory. That's almost like a yes for me. That might be a yes. Let me pull another card. Is this King of Cups Deorr's father? Is this King of Cups Deorr's father, please? Oh, that's really interesting. Wow. We just got the Tower. That's really interesting. So right after we got right after the victory, we got the Tower. There was a Tower moment with his father. Right after victory? We got to dig in a little deeper. What's this Tower about? Now we got the High Priestess, which is she's the psychic, she's the seer, she downloads universal knowledge, she's she who knoweth but will not speaketh. Like she knows but she's quiet about it. And then she's like, stop. So, is he hiding something about this Tower moment? I want to know. What is this Tower moment? What does he know that he's not speaking? What does he know that he's not speaking? That tower's big. That was weird. That flipped out and went right back in. Okay, what is this that he knows but he's not speaking of? This Tower moment. Three of Emotions. Three of Cups. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere. Three of Cups is celebration, hanging out, or partying. And Cups would be like drinking alcohol. Ooh, that's interesting. What? he was drinking on this camping trip. Let's switch decks. Let's get, let's do the Divine Tarot. Maybe something with alcohol that caused a Tower moment and he's not speaking of it. Okay, is this because he was drinking, this Tower moment? Did this Tower moment happen because he was drinking? Did this Tower moment, thank you. Did this Tower moment happen because he was drinking? Wow, we just got 10 of Wands. That's really interesting because that's like putting your burdens down and wanting a restart. And it's this tree growing through a skull. That's weird. And it's like the roots. Putting the burdens down. Packing your bags. Wanting a restart. Okay, but what is this Tower moment? What is this Tower moment, please? That tree's growing through the skull. Is that maybe like Deorr? What the heck, guys? Is that supposed to be Deorr? Was he buried? What the heck? What was this Tower moment that he wasn't speaking of? And we got the 10 of Wands. And it's a skull. Oh boy. Did the father accidentally... Okay, how about this? Did the father take Deorr's life? The Fool... The Fool, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. The Fool is taking a leap of faith. Spontaneous, adventurous, trusting the fall. It can be kind of immature. I want to elaborate on this Fool. Spontaneous, adventurous, trusting the fall, leap of faith. All right, Magical Nordic Tarot. What is this Fool? What does this Fool mean? Did he take Deorr's life? I want to know what else it says for the Fool, because I know that it's got so many different meanings from so many different tarot decks and creators. The Fool. New beginnings. Just like that 10 of Wands. Wanting a restart, wanting a new beginning. Adventure, immature, or innocence, leap of faith, or jumping into the unknown, spontaneous, naive, or maybe inexperienced. Can be thoughtlessness, follow intuition, lack of realism. That kind of is like a double tap on that 10 of Wands with that new beginnings thing. Did I show you this? The Fool? I don't think I did. Let me show you. I hope I don't do that again, though, because I want you guys to see these cards. Maybe something will jump out at you. Okay. All right. Okay. What is this wanting a restart with the Father? What is this wanting a restart with the Father? They're just going crazy, all the decks today. There we go. What is this wanting a restart for the Father? King of Swords. King of Swords again. King of Swords. What the heck? And it says structure, okay? That's that Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. The Fool is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. Could be lawman, cuts through to the truth. Watchers. Structure, it says on the card. Did he want like a restart with structure in his life? That's crazy. We got another King of Swords. And that one's actually younger. Did the father accidentally make Deorr go missing? Like, was it an accident? Like, was this an accident with Deorr and his father? Was this an accident with his father, Deorr and his father? We got a story. Like 4 cards, I think. Okay. We've got Page of Pentacles, and on here it says new experiences. Something new. Okay? It says new experiences. Page of Pentacles, it can be an offer, a message, to expand what you've built. So here's, and then we go straight to the Knight of Pentacles after this. And this has been shuffled so many times. Knight of Pentacles, and it says patience. The Knight of Pentacles, he always wins the race. He's the dark horse. It can be a business offer. Can leave breadcrumbs. And there in the mountains, I just noticed that with deer and pine trees. New experiences, patience. The Empress, and it says nurture. So the Empress is number 3 in the major arcana. She's motherly, nurturing. It can be giving a birth to an idea. It could be pregnant with ideas. There's 3 rabbits. And then we've got the Queen of Wands. On here it says passion. Queen of Wands is Sagittarius, Aries, Leo energy. Fire. It's take action. She can be communication, a go-getter, reclaimer, power. This is just kind of a little all over the place. Okay. Now we end it with the 7 of Swords. Betrayal. 7 of Swords is that liar, cheater, thiefer, strategic, and sneaky. So, I will show you that in order, or I'll tell you in order, okay? So we got new experiences, patience, nurture, passion, betrayal. So with this, the new beginnings, and this Knight of Pentacles that kind of takes things slower, and is the dark horse, always finishes the race. Then this Empress, it could be Mother Nature. It could be Mother Nature, Gaia, okay? And then we've got that Queen of Wands, passion. There's 2 rabbits. It's taking action, taking charge. With the 7 of Swords, betrayal, strategic, and sneakiness. So, we got a new beginning with some patience involved. With Mother Nature and taking action, taking charge to be sneaky and strategic. Okay? Interesting. All right, I do want to move over to this King of Swords over here. Is this supposed to be Walton, the great-grandfather? Is this King of Swords over here supposed to be Walton, the great-grandfather? Is this King of Swords supposed to be Walton, the great-grandfather, please? We got an ace. Aces is a yes. You know what I think? We got that King of Swords, right? We did get that King of Cups. But then we got this King of Swords again, okay? And so I was wondering if this King of Cups was a father, this King of Swords was a great-grandfather. And it's like he shows up over here on the father's side. And I'm wondering if he helped this new beginning, this strategic plan. Okay, so here's the Ace of Coins, Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is like planting that seed to grow everything that you want. But Aces is a yes, saying that King of Swords is the great-grandfather, Walton, okay? We need some more information on him. Okay, easy tarot. Okay, what? Let's see, what do I got here? What was the camping trip like before Deorr went missing? What was the camping trip like before Deorr went missing? What was this camping trip like before Deorr went missing, please? Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is cooperating, commitment, contracts. So cooperating together during the camping trip. Okay. I have to ask, was Deorr being watched carefully before he went missing? You know, I got to ask these questions. Was Deorr being watched carefully before he went missing? Was Deorr being watched carefully before he went missing? Maybe not. I'm not getting nothing. Too many. One more. Was Deorr being watched carefully before he supposedly went missing? There we go. That one flew out. Knight of Swords. Okay. Knight of Swords is rash. A quick action. Reckless. So yeah, no, of course he wasn't being watched carefully. There's also like a hawk in the tree. Because yeah, this is reckless, rash. Okay. All right, now, did Deorr wander off? Did Deorr just wander off when he went missing? Did Deorr just wander off before he went missing? Eight of Swords. No, because Eight of Swords is like mental imprisonment, like feeling tied up. So I don't think he just wandered off. Did I show you the Knight of Pentacles? I believe I did. Or I mean Knight of Swords, sorry. Yeah, I did. Okay. So no, I don't think he wandered off. Okay. Was Deorr hurt physically before he went missing? Was Deorr hurt before he went missing? Was Deorr physically hurt before he went missing? I'm going to get another deck. Let's do... I think I'm going to go back to Light Seers. Was Deorr hurt physically before he went missing? Was Deorr physically hurt before he went missing? There we go. Got two cards. Okay, interesting. We got 8 of Pentacles. This is like working card. This is the working card, trying to create something, trying to master something. So some kind of working. Oh, and we got the Ten of Swords, which is Ten of Swords in the back. Betrayal. Working or creating something, trying to master something. Created this betrayal. Created something, created this betrayal. Him physically hurt created this betrayal? Is that right? Was it because he was physically hurt? Oh no, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh, I got it. 9 of Swords. That's the anxiety, depression, cannot eat, can't sleep, can't think. That's like, you don't want to be there. Like, you just don't want to be there. That's interesting. I think, yeah, he was physically hurt before he went missing. And then they created this, like, betrayal thing to Deorr. Okay, Tarot of a Moon Garden. Okay, if I got that he was hurt physically, I asked how he was hurt. How was he hurt? How was Deorr hurt? How was Deorr hurt? Physically hurt. For him to go missing. How was Deorr physically hurt? How was Deorr physically hurt? My fiance's home. How was Deorr physically hurt, please? Four of Cups. Oh my gosh. Four of Cups is overlooking and ignoring. So he was being overlooked or ignored or not seen. Okay. He was physically hurt because he wasn't seen. What does this mean? Okay. How was he not looked? Like, what does this mean? How was he physically hurt? By not being seen. How was he physically hurt by not being seen? That's way too many. Okay, I think I got them all. How was he physically hurt for him not to be seen? Maybe I should get the other deck. Thinking about the Muse. And we got one. We got 8 of Swords again. Yep, again. That's that mental imprisonment. Feeling tied up in your head, like about decisions. Mental imprisonment. What is this mental imprisonment? This is driving me crazy. What is this mental imprisonment? Okay. I wonder if it's some kind of illusion. Because she's like looking in the mirror, but she's really not tied up. Is it some kind of illusion? But I'm going to ask, what is this 8 of Swords? There we go. Okay. We just got 9 of Materials, which is 9 of Pentacles. That's like single, independent energy. Maybe the money maker of the household. single energy. And this picture kind of reminds me of those eye trick pictures, like how like it goes in a circle and it keeps moving and it kind of like sucks you in. Mental imprisonment. How was Deorr hurt, please? How was Deorr hurt though, physically? How was Deorr hurt physically, please? We just got the Ten of Swords. Betrayal again, 10 swords in the back. Again. Betrayal, betrayal, betrayal. Okay, let's move on. Was he abused physically at all for him to go missing? Was Deorr physically abused at all before he went missing? Okay, we just got an ace. This is ace of inspiration, which is Ace of Wands. That's like taking action. What else? Ace of Wands. Let's see. Aces is a yes. Oof. I was hoping not. Ace of Wands. It's like aha. Can be communication, action. Figured it out and keep moving forward. Aha. Taking action, keep moving forward. But that's an ace. That's a yes for me. Okay. Did a tragic accident happen that we don't know about for him to go missing? Ooh, we got 5 of materials, which is 5 of pentacles. That's feeling left out in the cold or being left out in the cold. So, being left out in the cold. The tragic accident. Left out in the cold. Let's do our new Tarot of Dreams. Okay, and I said, if so, what was the tragedy? What was the tragedy? I know we got this left out in the cold, but what was the tragedy for him to go missing? Okay. Oh, this deck is different, okay? It doesn't stop at the kings. Like King of Swords, King of Wands, King of Pentacles, and King of Cups, okay? It doesn't stop there. It also has a Palace of Wands, Palace of Swords, Palace of Pentacles, Palace of blah, 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 okay? Anyway, so I'm going to have to look up the meaning of this Palace of Wands because obviously it's much greater than the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands. So Wands is Sagittarius, Aries, Leo energy, and it's a fire. It's action. Right here. It's action. So what was this tragedy from him being left out in the cold? And we got the Palace of Wands. Let's just find it. Okay, here we go. I'm going to read it. I'll hold it up for you, and then I'm going to read it. Okay. This card shows a warm environment that encourages creative inspiration and the launching of plans and projects. The structures are built into a mountain. There we go. suggesting both the long climb ahead and also the attainability of the goal. Butterflies symbolize transformation of dreams into reality, and red roses signify passion. The structures are lit from within with the fires of the heart. Statues portraying the Knight of Wands symbolize forward momentum and focus. Being left out in the cold in the mountains? I think so. I think so. That's really interesting. Okay, I gotta move some of these so I've got some room. Okay. All right. Now, was there a vehicle involved with Deorr to end up missing? Was there a vehicle involved for him to go missing? Was there a vehicle involved for Deorr to go missing? Was there a vehicle involved? Thank you. For him to go missing. The Fool. Again, the Fool. That's that new beginnings, spontaneous, adventurous, leap of faith, trusting the fall. He's the Joker in this tarot. He's standing on a ball above water. Interesting. That's almost a yes for me. Did a vehicle hit Deorr? 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 Wow. I think so. We just got the Devil. And it's got the Fool inside a cage. That's crazy. Wow. Okay, I gotta show you the Fool. Look at his hat. Okay. And now look at the Devil. This cage. He's in the cage now. Oh, wow. And the Devil can be Capricorn energy, but toxicity, strings attached. It also can be like possessions or materialism. That's interesting. I think maybe a vehicle was involved. What happened with this vehicle with Deorr? What happened with this vehicle and Deorr? What happened with this vehicle and Deorr? The Hermit. There's a car. Oh, I think they're just trying to go through. That's okay. All right, the Hermit is a Virgo energy. It can be home life or hermiting, pulling back. Pulling back. Was this vehicle backing up? And it's got this white stag, and that represents purity. Ooh, was this vehicle backing up and didn't see Deorr? Oh my gosh. Is that right? Wow. Okay, I'll take the 2. I got the High Priestess. She who knows but will not speaketh. She has the knowledge. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. She has the knowledge. And Knight of Coins, which is Knight of Pentacles. That's that dark horse. He always finishes the race. I want to read the Hermit, the High Priestess, and the Knight of Coins. Can I? Because these are very short little stories and fairy tales of where these actual meanings came from with each of these. And I love this deck. It's one of my favorites. So let's do the Hermit first, and I'll hold it up for you. I think it's the other way. Yep. Where is it? Oh, I think I passed it. Where is it? Let's see. Where is the Hermit? There we go. Okay. So, it's a druid and white stag, okay? Ireland, Celtic legend. The Hermit represents solitude and leaving responsibilities behind to focus inward. In the Celtic myth, the elusive white stag encourages people to drop everything and pursue spirituality. Upright is introspection, withdrawal, prudence, insight, and meditation. Wow. Okay, so there's the Hermit. And then let's get the High Priestess. But that's like the pulling back energy. Okay, so here's the High Priestess. This is Turkey Arabic folktale. The High Priestess is a keeper of vast knowledge with a story for every situation. Her name is Scheherazade. Asks the listener to focus on what their subconscious tells them, encouraging them to form their own conclusions. Her power is vast yet subtle. Her answers always mysterious. Wisdom, intuition, dreams, mentoring, enigma. And then the Knight of Coins. Hold on, let me see where it is. Knight of Coins. Oop, aha. Vehicle?
Yeah, just out on that white car.
Is it here?
No, it's put that on the other side.
Okay. I don't know who it would be because that camper's gone. Knight of Coins. Heyyy Ebib, South Africa, Keokio deity. The Knight of Coins is a diligent warrior who is willing to put in the work to set the world right. Heyyy Ebib can be as stubborn as an ox, getting into trouble for his efforts. He is strong, loyal, and determined in all things he sets his mind to. Ambition, hard work, persistence, being efficient. I think, yeah, that like he was backed into. That's interesting.